So you're saying, by law, you can resist the cops? Like, you can fight them back?
Yeah, if you didn't do nothing.
Who said that?
The U.S. Supreme Court. One has an unalienable right to protect his life, liberty, or property from unlawful attack or harm. Therefore, it's not an offense to liberate one from the unlawful custody of an officer.
So that's really what they're teaching with the white kids? It sounds like bullshit to me.
That's because you stuck in a school where they don't teach shit. If a cop don't conform to the law of the land, I can resist and protect myself. It's just a law.
What up?
Hey, just studying for the government test tomorrow.
Studying, huh?
What's up, Mr. Link?
What up, Jonah? What were you just saying just now?
Telling
All right, that was a scene from American Skin, and I'll have my review later on, but that movie dropped a lot of jewels, that might have flew over a lot of people's head because they was, and I understand to watch a movie and get into it and get angry about what you see, but sometimes you have to listen as well, because I got angry watching the movie, but I was listening and peeping stuff. Sometimes you have to watch a movie like at least 2 or 3 times before you get a clear perspective. Now, I like the movie. I'll break the movie down in the review, what I think of the movie. But I want to talk to you about what the young man said in the video. I remember when I was doing my community service in Stockton, California. I lived out there for a couple of years when I was married. And I told you sort of like what happened with me. Maybe one day I'll go into deep detail about what happened to me, how I ended up doing community service, but I caught a case out there. But I remember talking to this young brother. He was doing some community service. He was doing it for something else, but he was telling me basically how he, beat a case with the Stockton police, basically using those same bylaws. And he basically quoted them damn near verbatim. And he was telling me, and he broke it down. So what the young man was saying is true. And everything that Nate Parker said is true too. You have to understand when they write these laws and stuff, they're not talking about us, because to a certain degree, they still don't think we're really citizens of this country. They still see us as refugees, second-class citizens. That is just hilarious. But I don't want to get into that. But this movie dropped a lot of jewels. And everything he said in there is true. But I don't recommend it. But remember, I did a video like maybe a month and a half ago, maybe, where I basically showed that Ohio man who basically, this was in Ohio, who basically drew down on the police, threatened to defend himself against the police. And basically he was exercising that right, that by law. And people was saying, well, damn. See, y'all got to understand, it's going to always be a difference on how we're perceived versus other people. You know, no matter how much people want to pretend that there isn't a difference in how we're perceived versus other people, that just shows you their makeup and how they think and how they have been conditioned. But, you know, I just wanted to put that out there, you know. So this movie dropped a lot of jewels. It dropped a lot of jewels. But at the same time, what Nate Parker said is true as well as what the young man said. That's just not a good idea. That's just not a good idea. So it's true, but I don't recommend you do it. But I do want to put that out there, that what the young man said is factual. This ain't, you can look this up. Now, don't get me wrong. They don't like for you to look up this information. They don't like to talk about it because they don't want you to know about it. But this is why I tell black people, we need to start getting on the internet, looking up things, memorizing it. We just need to. But just in case, if we are in a situation like that and we do survive it, because once again, I don't recommend that you do that. At least you can, recite this to the judge or to your lawyer, whatever the case may be. But I don't recommend you do this. But I just want to say once again, what that young man said is true. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.